Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on "Nothing Ever Comes to One That Is Worth Having, Except as a Result of Hard Work" by Rashidah Rahman, CEO, Events and Meaning, Singapore. 7 years ago, Rashidah decided to organize her first ever independent event to raise awareness about the issues of domestic abuse. She didn't have any company backing, team members or money, but what she knew for sure was that her rock-solid event strategies was enough. She already had tons of successful events under her belt, graduated with an Events Diploma, and she was already securing thousands of cash sponsorships at that time. Her goal was to create a domestic abuse seminar for 100 plus attendees with $0. With a combination of optimism and naivety, she did everything that was right in the events rulebook. She did the strategic proposals and packages, approached sponsors that was the right fit, and 1 week flew by with nothing. No response to her emails. Nobody was picking up her calls. And to say that she was stressed and overwhelmed was an understatement. She spent her time calling up speakers, perfecting her proposals, all while swaying between the decision to postpone or cancel the event. She felt so demotivated and stressed. 2 weeks passed, and still nothing. She didn't understand why her usual event approach that had been used by reputable companies with over 80 years of experience didn't work. Rashidah knew she had to change her strategy fast. She threw away everything that she knew about securing sponsors and partners out the window and started to get deeply personal with her invitation. Rashidah ditched all her fancy proposals and packages, and sent one simple email to each sponsor. And almost overnight, the once elusive sponsors started coming to me and asking her how they could support her event. All of a sudden, she was a sponsor's magnet. The results were so incredible, she could hardly believe it. Rashidah had to turn down cash sponsorship as she already had what she needed, her first time in her history of event planning. The most gorgeous museum in Singapore decided to be her venue sponsor, and she had tons and tons of in-kind sponsors, from beauty gift boxes, tea break refreshments and cookies, theatre tickets, a photography booth, and the list was endless. The strategy worked so well that she even secured her dream speakers and partners. From the UN Women Singapore to the youngest best-selling author in Singapore, who Rashidah was a huge fan of, to be part of her event. That was the first time she learned the art of a win-win collaboration with just one email, which she teaches her clients today. She feels really lucky to be part of so many epic events, from award-winning festivals, international conferences and fundraising charity dinners. From working alone to being part of a huge talented team, from having big budgets to having obviously not enough to pay everything budgets, from doing events as part of big, reputable companies and small startups, she has seen it all. That's when she noticed that there is a huge difference between doing an event with the resources, reputation and money, and the events without. Both get the same successful results, but with completely different strategies. What works for a company that has been around for 10 years doesn't work for a startup. That completely solved the mystery of why her event strategies that worked so well for a big 80-year-old association doesn't work for her. And if someone had told her that earlier, she would have saved so much time and secured so much more sponsorships. The biggest event she had ever organized is a $1 million project called World Women Summit Festival. Working with some of the biggest international partners like Citibank and Air France, she has learned what the biggest companies in the world would look for in a sponsorship negotiation and proposal. It was also tons of fun, and being named one of the 6 best gourmet events in the world by Sydney Morning Herald was a cherry on top. Today, Rashidah worked with amazing entrepreneurs who are tapping on the power of events to scale their business. From crafting a magnetizing program that attracts sponsors and partners, to securing high-profile speakers, her clients gain the clarity, tools and confidence to host wildly successful events with ease. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www thebespokediaries.com.